werden wir heute dort sehen, zusammen, wie gesagt, mit der belgischen Band Pale Grey und Antika Roshi. Zunächst freuen wir uns aber Gäste aus ja, Russland da zu haben. Good evening.
Hi guys.
Yeah, you guys are from Russia. Don't have Russian bands here so often, but I know there's a huge, very big music scene there. Tell me about the 60s scene and where you come from in Russia, which town exactly?
We're the first time here in Germany.
Okay.
And tonight we're gonna have the first gig.
Okay.
In Hof.
Okay.
And what we do in Moscow, normally we organize the Types Fridays.
Okay.
Each Friday we invite some garage bands from Moscow, from Russia, and from abroad, especially from Germany. We brought X-Ray Harpoons.
Okay.
And Magnificent Brotherhood.
Yeah,
They played a week or 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
So we do it each Friday. And Type Fridays is the big garage party that in Russia. It's very famous for that.
How big is it
It's
inside?
500 people, up to 500 people can come and listen. We have the vinyl DJs and normally two bands, the Types, and the guests playing.
Okay, perfect. Exactly, very similar to the Moonshake Party, where always two bands are playing the same concept, more or less. Funny thing, and it's also interesting to hear, you have such big 60s parties in Russia, because of course Moscow is way bigger than our little town here, and here it's always a little bit a small, very tiny scene.
The garage scene is still underground, I should say. There are only a few bands doing this kind of music. Us and the Types and Cave Stompers and the Mr. Chips who were there a couple of days ago.
The messages were 2 days ago here
Yeah.
in town. And I didn't know exactly where they're from Russia. They're from Moscow too?
From St. Petersburg.
Okay, from St. Petersburg. The other big music scene in Russia, I've seen. St. Petersburg and Moscow are the two towns where almost the big artists, the big breakthrough artists come from.
Yeah.
How's the scene there for musicians in Russia nowadays? Is there a good way to have, I don't know, rehearsal rooms, to play gigs, to come out of town?
Yes, but we have, it's growing, but we have a lot of rehearsal bases, and but actually the good clubs, there are very few. And we just can say about the craziest, it's I think one of the best, maybe the best in Russia, craziest genre, the place where we do the parties.
Okay.
So we're not trying to be everywhere, so we prefer little, do less but better, so we do not that big, but it's very famous for the garage scene.
It's interesting. One of my questions would have been, since you're the first time here, but you already answered it more or less. How did the connection come together? How does a booker from Frankfurt get to know an underground band from Moscow? But you told it already. There's a connection between bands that you are booking to Russia and are playing here, are from the region and are playing regularly in Frankfurt, right? Yeah. Funny. Tell me about the connections nowadays between those different countries, those underground bands traveling through country and country and supporting each other in other towns. Tell me about it.
They started from the Staggers when we heard them from the first time, and then we fell in love with the music, and then we decided it was a dream to see them in Moscow. Cool. So first we started to negotiate with Wild Devil about this, and then they finally came this May, and we had so many crazy time together, and so it's like we call it in Russia Sarafan radio, and they share the impressions, they tell everybody. So many people through Evil after that contacted us and wanted to play in the only garage place in Crazies, and so that's why we started all this movement very fast. We have 2 or 3 bands more coming, Evil and Trash Bones, and then what else? But the attention from Austria, and many garage bands. I think each Sadomaso Guitar Club from Austria as well. So because they are sharing, they love to play in Moscow. Everybody wants to come back, and the band of Urges also were from Ireland, and they tell each other. So many times people contact us. We want to play because we heard from that people and from these people that you have crazy parties, and you know, and then they invite us. So, and thanks to Boris, we were here and we have the show. And Boris helps us a lot to make the garage scene, Russian garage scene here to promote.
Okay, perfect. Well, here, tell me a little bit about your discography. You've been around for some years. I've seen you have a vinyl here, Tricks and Tricks. You brought another CD, again, the same Tricks and Tricks.
Yeah,
edition,
yeah.
yeah?
It's just,
How long are you releasing?
actually, it's the second release. The types and the lot of types. We have only two. With the name of types, only two
records out.
Records, yes, but this is the first vinyl. It was just released in September in Kopase Records, Germany. So we just got it, and I think that this is really the first good work for us. The first vinyl, and it's a very important thing in our life. So I hope it not will be the last one.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
I think we'll hear a song of you. We agreed to play Space Invaders.
Space Invaders.
Tell me about it. Has it to do with the computer game?
No. It's about the Space Invaders. Yeah.
The real Space Invaders.
Yes. Who came to kill people and to suck the brain and blood of humans. So and we always fight with Space Invaders when we perform.
Great cover artwork, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, let's hear Space Invaders. You will play tonight at 1 o'clock in the morning. You will be the headliner or the last band to play.
I hope so.
Before you guys, there are some locals playing. We're really looking forward to see the Epitones, which are a little small band from, which are a side project from Low 500, and Strychnine from Mainz, another 60s, 70s garage band from the region from Mainz, and the Epitones are from Frankfurt, I told you. No, we're listening to the Types playing tonight at the Ponyhof. Mundcheck Party Ponyhof heute Abend mit den Types, Space Invaders. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
You speak English perfect.
You too. We drank too much yesterday. I have, the sponge in my head full of alcohol.
Same with me. Don't worry. I got up at 2 o'clock today. Ja, also ich gebe mir Mühe, aber ich war wirklich nicht vorbereitet.
I went to bed at 9 in the morning. Woke up at 2.
I know that problem. That's the Radio X Morning Show.
Wird das geht live raus?
Geht live raus,
archiviert auch letztendlich.
Es wird auch archiviert, also wir haben es hier. Also wenn ihr es nochmal mitschnitt wollt, könnt ihr es besorgen auf jeden Fall.
Okay, fantastisch. Danke dir für die Möglichkeit.
Ja, sehr gerne, sehr gerne. Also jederzeit gerne, ja. So, noch heute so ein bisschen unklar.
Spontan.
Maybe I'll come around for a second. It won't be the whole evening, but I might drop by at 1 o'clock.
War schön hier bei euch.
Ja, kommt gerne wieder.